Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher, and that is a hero landing right there. We are back with Hogwarts Legacy and my first playthrough of the game, playing as a Ravenclaw student on hard difficulty. And last time I kept going with the relationships quests, which means Poppy, Sebastian, and Natty. I don't know if we're gonna have a fourth one or not, but that is what we did. Some shorter, some longer, and in this episode we are continuing with that. I want to start with Poppy because I'm sort of half expecting her to lead me to Graphorns. It's probably gonna be something like, oh no, now that we did the dragon, there's something else amiss. Graphorns! Let's go and rescue those from the poachers. I don't know if that's actually the case, but I kind of want to see if that is the case, because as I mentioned in the last episode, I have found the Graphorns den, but there weren't any Graphorns in it, so I think that they are locked behind some sort of a quest. So yes, indeed, all three of them have gotten back to me, so we have them again. Poppy wants to talk to me about something. Well, actually, I want to talk to her about why she has left so early, or quickly. Natty wants to have some help with talking to her mother, who is indeed the divination teacher. And then Sebastian wants me to meet him at some catacomb. I will get to Imperio for that. That is a bit interesting. Another curse. I only have the one so far, so getting a second one, that would be kind of cool. And Imperio is the curse of convincing people to do your bidding. That could be useful in combat, wouldn't you know? Anyway, we don't care about that. We are gonna go talk to Poppy, see what it is that she wants.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Hauntel Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
Well, that's very, very bad, but everything is fine now, right?
If your gran's all right and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Oh, I thought she was going to say the Graphorn. Alright then, fine. What the hell is a Snidget then?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Oh, hey, I got the answer to that question correctly, by the way, back then. So yes, indeed, that's what that is. And yeah, why would they care? I mean, I assume they would care for the feathers if they're actual gold, but they aren't actual gold, are they?
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Why would they want their eyes? That doesn't really make sense, but okay, fine, whatever. Yes, indeed. Where would this Snidget be hidden? And can I get a Snidget? Is that an animal? I haven't seen any upgrade that demands anything Snidget. So, interesting.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
So we're going on a bit of a hunt then.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius. The centaurs, they'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Oh, so if we help them, they get the Snidgets, possibly. Alright then, fine, let's have a bit of a chat with the centaurs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
And of course we're not doing that right now then. Well, alright then, we'll see if she gets back to me in a hurry. I think that she might, you know. If that's the case, do we go with... You know what, I think we go with Sebastian first. Is that actually... Is that here? No, that's nutty. That kind of makes sense, yes. Alright then, no, we are gonna go with Sebastian, getting another curse. That sounds like something fun, and if I can use it on him, even better. And would you know, we are now going to go into a place that I mentioned. I didn't specify this place, but a few episodes ago when I was talking about collecting things around the world, I mentioned that there are a couple of places that where I couldn't go because they were locked behind, let's say, quest locks or quest boulders in front of catacombs. This is one of those. So now we're gonna get into a place where I can presumably get some collection chests, which will be great. So hello, Sebastian. Good. It is good that I'm here, because that's all you're ever gonna need. Me!
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Well, alright then. Fine. Anything else in the student's report that might be relevant?
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I mean, yes. Alright then, let's get into the catacomb.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
And here's the paper. Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I did imagine. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed. Well, alright then.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
I do too. Now everything is open. Feldcroft Catacomb. Let's get inside.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
I assure you I can handle myself. It's a bit of a shame that you're here, because I'm going to have to carry you. But alright, I'm fine. What do we have? We have enemies. We have spiders.
Potato!
Started with a potato. Completely pointless. Good job, Sebastian. Hit the wall. Bloody genius you were.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Oh, bloody hell.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Am I clearing the fire, or is that part of those? I think it's part of those. Alright then, we have a couple of things.
Opening all of these is tempting.
Well, we will, obviously.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
It absolutely is.
This room is taller than it looks.
Is it? I think it looks exactly that tall with a bit of space in the middle there. Alright then.
Revelio.
So we have a box, which is just for that and that, my friends. That is a collection chest. Lovely. So let's just why aren't there we go. That is what I needed. Come, get up there, get up here. Collection chest. Lovely, lovely.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft.
Brilliant. Cool. Now I have, by the way, if we actually check that just for a quick second, in collection and indeed in conjurations, if we go down to this thing, I now actually have sort of all of the things that I need in order to do a nice castle. The only thing that I'm lacking, which I don't think I can see here. No, I can't see it here. But the only thing that I'm lacking is a ruined staircase. I don't so much care about a ruined staircase, actually. So we're actually saying actually quite a lot, actually. What I wasn't going to say is that we are getting closer to having an episode of building my own castle. That is going to be quite fun. I need to decide where I'm building the castle and which vivarium. I'm kind of tempted to go for the... Oh, bloody hell. I'm kind of tempted to go for the latest one, the one that already has like a ruin of sorts. You know what? This is not gonna work, is it? Do I have anything that I can... Or are you gonna move away from me? I love to do stuff stealthy in this game, by the way, if you didn't notice already. But you seem to not want to do anything. Well, there is something over there. Yeah, you did notice that. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Splat. That was a nice splat. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. No, damn it. Screw you.
Bombarda.
Bombarda for you.
Accio.
For you. Oh, you did December. Good job. Oh, well. What does it look like? Oh, I realized that's because I've been poisoned. That's fine. Spider fangs, stuff like that. Any things I can open apart from that? No things.
Confringo.
So I can clear that. There we go. That cleared everything.
Accio.
Well, possibly everything. Okay, well, sure. I do not want that.
Depulso.
That.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest. I basically missed it. I am probably going down there, because that's where all the blue things are. So let's just nip
Watch your step.
here.
I nearly slipped there.
Okay, just some spiders going past. Hello.
Bombarda.
No, screw you. There we go. Nope. No.
Protego.
Screw you.
Levioso.
Go, Levioso. Go. Bam. Everyone's dead. I'm a bit over level for this, which is
All this grass.
kind of what I
It no longer
was
feels like
going
a
to
tomb.
expect, really.
I've read about
Confringo.
catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Revelio.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Well, if you say so.
Bombarda.
All of that, get the meager money. As well as more meager money. I don't really need more money, but I suppose being even richer is always nice. Oh, hello. That is what I wanted to do. There we go. That is some more money. Did we get all of the things here? Yes, we did. I have missed... What is that I'm missing? I was down here. Oh, is that up there? Somehow. Ah, I see. That thing. A dark sun hat. Cool. But I'm not going to use that. That looks way worse than my troll slayer hat that I have on. Alright then, into another area. And I
Now this is the
hate
sort of
those
great room I
things.
want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Well, alright, I like you a little bit more now, Sebastian.
Accio.
So you acknowledge the fact that bones are cool. I desperately do not like this puzzle. This kind of puzzle, the bone puzzle. Hello.
Levioso.
Hello, spider. Because I don't exactly understand how it is supposed to work, like, specifically. I tend to get it to work eventually, but I have at least on one occasion sort of failed, which is bad. Oh, hello. I don't think I've seen that specifically before.
Depulso.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. This, however,
Bombarda.
is explode. intro
Accio.
more of these things.
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
You're so funny. So funny. Yeah, we need to be here because we need this. That's what we do. So basically
Wingardium
what
Leviosa.
we do with these, we bring them over with the Wingardium Leviosa, and I think we're supposed to like...
There's something here by the altar.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, we're just gonna drop these then, for now. Student journal entry. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But the research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English Oak once have a powerful intuition. I believe that. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
I'm not gonna say anything. Alright then, fine, we'll talk to Sebastian a bit.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Alright, so you're thinking about should I teach him this? Alright, well, any idea of who these pages were actually written by?
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
I mean, anything could be possible, yes.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Yes, I know that's what
Leave
we're
no
doing.
stone unturned.
So basically,
Or in this case, no bone.
get them here, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Accio.
I'm not
Wingardium
100% sure
Leviosa.
how you know whether or not it works. It's just, yeah, on that occasion it did work. Good. Alright then,
Bombarda.
we probably need to go through here, right? No, this seems to be a way out. Right? No, we weren't...
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Wait. Okay, we're not going here just yet. I did have another... Yes, it was lying there. There we go.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Fine. On this occasion, the puzzle worked. I have sort of soft-locked one treasure vault because the bones basically got stuck in the wall or something like that. So, yeah, didn't work well there. On this occasion, though, it worked rather well, don't you know?
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Oh, you
Nice.
kidder. Yes, indeed. Alright, well, we're supposed to go there, so let's go here first, because there might be some secrets, wouldn't you know? Possibly more spiders as well, because this is Spider Central, and we have... Alright. Curious.
Accio.
Well, we're probably gonna find some... bones, I would assume.
I need to find a safe way across.
Can I get that out? No. So
Confringo.
just confringo this away.
Lumos.
Don't confringo it away.
Accio.
There we go. Get it. Damn it. There we go. Okay, oh, that was
Accio.
not a good.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So dump those over there. Is that fine? Nope. On that occasion, that did not work. So now it's just... Okay, have I screwed this up now? No, I think I might be.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So drop it closer to the thing then. There we go. that did actually work to some degree. No, that is but I want
Lumos.
Lumos to be able to do
Accio.
that. Bam. There was no bones in there.
Lumos.
There's bones over there. Oh,
Accio.
get it? Did I get it? No, I didn't get it.
Lumos.
Lumos, Lumos, Lumos. Ooh, hello.
Confringo.
That did work.
Lumos.
Do I need to have specifically this one? Maybe not like that. Lumos. There we go. No, damn it. There we go. So if I do
Incendio.
this. There we go. Now it's on fire.
Lumos.
Let's do this one too.
Incendio.
There we go. Much better. Get that back. Accio.
Accio.
Bones.
Wingardium Leviosa.
These go here. So drop them in there. Nope, didn't work.
Accio.
Didn't work.
Wingardium
Okay,
Leviosa.
we'll drop them there then. There we go. Again, I don't exactly know how those
Rickety
work.
bone bridge complete.
Rickety bone bridge. So presumably this is just gonna lead most likely to a... I'm gonna assume... Wait. Where am I? I was about to say to a collection chest, but where the hell am I now? Okay. This is curious. Done. Well, it did lead me to a collection chest, so yes, I was actually correct about that. So that gives me Hippogriff statue.
Accio.
Thought I kind of had that before, but apparently I did not. Pull that to open up this. So, don't forget this thing.
Revelio.
Terrible, terrible loot, which I do not need. But it is money. So there we go. Oh, that was... I missed that there was something there. Alright then. Well, that's good. And let's move on. Let us move on. Big arena.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Well, alright then. Yes, I would love to learn that, but, and rather, not but, and it sounded as if I was sort of correct about how to use it. Alright then, how is it that you know it?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
I think so too, and it is interesting because I think you can go through the game without learning any of the unforgivable curses. I wonder why you would want that. There's probably an achievement for it, I suppose. Alright then, how do you learn it?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Well, I would love to control you, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yes, teach me, please.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Alright then, we shall do that. It's a 4. Alright then, let's do this. Seems fairly easy. Go up and go down, and there we go. I now can control people.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Well, we're not going to use it right here because
Leviosa.
super easy spiders. So this is all fine. There are dueling feats, but well, I don't really need to wait that much, or rather to bother me myself.
Revelio.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Go away. There we go.
Depulso.
Okay, am I going in there or there? Which way is the relic? I actually don't know, you know. Alright then, well, we shall go in here. There was a spider.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Alright then, well, if I do this one, there's gonna be a spider, I think. Oh, is this one of those puzzles? So, I know that that's correct, because it stays out. If I do that one, it goes away.
That worked. Keep going.
Did it? It didn't work. That's a fail, Sebastian, you idiot. Let's do this then. No? Still wrong. Start with that one. That. There we go. That's a work. But also... Wait. I think I need to open up more things. So we have actually, something might have worked actually. Now that I think about it, we're again gonna need bones. Place on the portal. That means that we are going through here. So you know what? Let's yeah, okay, fine. I see on the minimap now. Ooh, we have a matriarch. Well, that's absolutely no problem whatsoever. We're just gonna allow you to come down and bam, is dead. Go. Bam, 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 bam.
Bombarda.
Explode you. Go.
Descendo. Protego. Stupefy.
Absolutely do not. Ow, crap. Bloody hell. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. There we go. Oh, crap. Did a little bit too deep. That's absolutely fair. Bloody hell, there's a lot of them. Maybe I should use Imperio, you know?
Leviosa.
That's fine.
Protego.
Oh,
Stupefy. Bombarda.
Bombarda for you. Just explode immediately. Lovely. And you pick that one up, and there we go. Done.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Well, we're all fine. It's all good.
Revelio.
That's just a bit of money right there. Lovely. Bit of spider fangs, etc., etc. And what is that?
Confringo. Bombarda.
That is a place for me to get through. Cool. That is another.
This catacomb has suffered
I think that
decay,
this counts as a collection
just as the
chest.
student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
There's always those unidentified orange items that makes a bit of a sound when you loot them, and I never understand why.
Accio.
Okay, well, we have stuff in here. Also some wiggle potions. Can we pick up one? That's fine. Nothing in there.
Revelio.
Anything else here? Ooh, hello. No, that was something that just despawned. Cool.
Confringo.
Let's Confringo that. Let's Confringo. Oh, can I walk through here? I can walk through here. That's fine then. And final bit of a thing here.
Revelio.
Collection chest by any chance? No collection chest. Alright then. I think that's it for this place. Yes, because we're not going through there. Cool. Let's move on. Oh, I have missed a bit of money. Tiniest bit of money. But still, money, nonetheless. Alright then, we need to find... what
Accio.
Start with this one. And that one. Did that do anything? No. Start with that one and that one. No. That one. We need to open... Oh. It literally says it on the door.
This looks different than what we faced
Bloody
before.
hell.
Now we're all
Genius
using the
me.
rune symbols.
Genius me. There we go.
Wingardium
That
Leviosa.
one. So on that occasion it actually was quite obvious how you were supposed to do the thing. There we go.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Well, thank you so very much. Alright then.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
And it's just more and more spiders.
Levioso.
Okay,
Bombarda.
so... Oh, complete the battle without using Wiggle and Potion. That is not gonna be fun. Okay, we start burying. Ow, crap. I say that, and I immediately get bloody shank. We're supposed to do that on you. But I am leveled up quite handsome. What happened there? Why didn't... Come on. Well, now I don't have any bloody thingy.
Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy.
Fine. I think it's very close.
Levioso.
It's also fine. And... Oh,
Accio.
that is what I wanted to do. Oh, are you even not aware of us? That seems quite implausible. Oh, it's gonna be more.
For a moment there, I
think.
thought that'd never end.
Oh. And the game really wants me to use Imperial, by the way, but I don't
Revelio.
think I need it necessarily. Let's get some spider fangs now that we are killing spiders. Alright then.
Confringo.
That clears all of it. Lovely, lovely. Oh, there's some more here.
Revelio.
Let's also make sure that we are not missing anything. I don't think that we are. No. Alright then. So here
Dead
we go.
end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Accio.
Not necessarily done just yet, Sebastian. There is a note here, a scroll. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. And that's an illustration of the relic. Okay, well that's horrifying, yes. Okay, so that's how the relic looks like. It's basically a pyramid with some dudes on it.
Sebastian,
That one.
the relic! Look!
It's right here.
Could it be?
I mean, the illustration says so, so that must be true then. Alright then.
Revelio.
Let's Revelio a little bit more. Don't need any of that. There is... Well, I probably have just missed a couple of tiny things. What are those things? What are those things? Interesting. Alright then. Let's have a chat with Sebastian again.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Alright, yes indeed. No, we're not leaving it alone. It's a cool relic, of course we're taking it. I don't care if it opens up a portal to the other world where all the horrifying things are, but we need that relic, damn it.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
And would you know it, someone's already here, and isn't that just ominous? Yes, that is just ominous. Of course, he's followed us all the way here and waiting for us to take care of all the spiders, the bastard. Alright then, ominous, what if I use Imperio on you from here? Can I? Can I?
Is that ominous?
It is, wouldn't you know? What do you want, ominous? Hello?
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
I like how I said step back and he just sort of moved forward and around. Good job. Could you just literally done what you're doing now? Alright then, Ominous. How do we smooch talk you out of basically stopping us?
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
But I'm actually on Sebastian's side here, so I don't really care about what you say.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
I mean, yes, on you. I'm not entirely sure what Ominous is suggesting, though, about Imperio. But I'm going down that route. If I can get to use Imperio on Sebastian, lovely.
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous.
Revelio.
Sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
And there we go. That's how you deal with that. And also, by the way...
Confringo!
Can't help but notice...
Bombarda!
How do we...
Revelio.
Okay, it's just basics of mushrooms. Well, okay, that's... it's kind of what I thought it was, but... I didn't believe it until I saw it. Okay, so I don't care about mushrooms.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Yes, yes, yes. Don't worry, Sebastian. It's all fine and well. Indeed, we needed the relic. You have the relic. We can possibly
We've
do
always looked
something
out
with
for
it.
each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
We'll see about that. I can be a better friend than he can. I mean, I will only cast Crucio on you once or twice. It's gonna be fine. Alright then, let's get out of here.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
I mean, I can't help but notice that the catacomb is, locked again. And we can't go in. So how is he gonna get out? I suppose that's fine. Alright then, we are to return to Feldcraft. Apparently we can't fly for some god-awful reason. Why do we need to run? Well, okay, Sebastian's probably gonna be talking a bunch. Come on, Sebastian, lay it on me. What do you want to say? You're probably gonna want to say something. Else we wouldn't be running. Don't say anything. Apparently, we're just gonna do this in silence. Alright then, fine. I'll entertain myself. Ooh, a cow. We can do stuff with cows.
When we get to
There we go.
Feldcraft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Well, I'll be sure not to tell her anything. I'll say that Ominous did it by his own volition and all that.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Quite a lot of it as well. So probably the goblins are back. Let's stealth.
Let's hurry.
Because I can do this stealthily if I have to, or rather if I can.
I've been fighting.
Revelio.
What's going on?
No!
Who's fighting who here?
I will make it.
It is the people of Feldcraft. So that's fine. Can I
You won't get away with it. Stay back!
Yes.
Keep out the way!
Can I go through?
Let me alone!
No, okay, we are very, very discovered here. Okay, fine. It might be that you can't actually do that on a enemy that's engaged, if you know what I mean.
Bombarda.
I'm not gonna use Imperio game. Stop it! Not gonna use Imperio. Screw you. Okay, get out, get out.
Levioso.
Oh, screw you.
Protego. Bombarda.
Go.
Levioso.
No loyalist assassin. I don't care about that. I am gonna do that. That out, that eye flew. Oh, it didn't, but stop it!
Imperio!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
I mean, you could have just used Accio or Levioso or any other spell apart from the Imperio curse, but it may have been the wrong choice, Sebastian.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
How can you say that? You just used the Imperious curse on Ominous.
I did, but with his consent, Sebastian. It may seem an irrelevant difference, but it is a difference.
I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Alright then, maybe I can indeed smooth
Revelio.
things over, who knows? I like how they're walking the same direction, which is... Again, it kind of defeats the whole purpose about that little exchange, actually. Alright then, Solomon, let's have a bit of a chat, you and I.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Well, not that much, but he did go too far. He could have done something else, but his heart was in the right place, I suppose.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Well, I didn't do that well. I don't know if the other choice would have made a difference.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Ooh, well, hello, Poppy. Good thing that you made an appearance again, because I would love to indeed continue your story immediately. We do have some more time in this episode, so I think that yes, why don't we just do that? I'm not going to go talk to Sebastian right now. I don't care so much about that. I do, however, see an opportunity to repair something. Let's just fix this thing up. Isn't that just lovely? I didn't even have to do that. I did it out of my own good heart. Like the generous person that I am. Alright then, Poppy, let's go and have a chat with you. But first we're just gonna pick up random stuff around the battlefield. Lovely. Alright then. Alright then. Let's... No, that is not what I wanted. Quests. Go over to quests. There we go. Surprise meeting. Meet Poppy in the Forbidden Forest. Let's go and speak to the centaurs. Learn more about Snidgets. And if you think that I brushed over what happened with Sebastian, it's because I don't care so much about him. Which I have made very clear throughout this series. I don't think that he's a very interesting character. Anyway, so here's Poppy. What are we gonna do? We are in a very magical place, aren't we? Well, we are in a magical place, obviously, because there's magic everywhere. So that was a bit of a misnomer. Hello. Is misnomer the right thing for that?
They will want to help.
Yes, Poppy. Let's have a bit of a chat and let's go talk to the centaurs.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Well, we'll hopefully make them understand.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Yes, indeed, they are a bit known for being wise, that is true. Let's not be too dismissive of them on this occasion. Yes, they are, again, a little bit wise.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be...
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I mean, I have about 600 of them in my pockets right now. Could we use one of those? And indeed, they're very common, aren't they?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
Well, I suppose so, yes. Alright then, centaurs might know things, so let's give this guy our trust. He did, after all, save us from dying, so yeah.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Alright, so we actually don't get the location immediately then. We have to wait for her again.
I hate to see a creature.
Alright then, fine. Well, I
trolls
think
have no
that we're
business in
gonna
Hogsmeade.
leave everything off right here then. So in the next episode, I guess I'm going to continue. I've said this. I have unlocked the southern parts of the world. That is to say, all the way down here. So when these quests, if they ever do, take us there, I think that is where we can start sort of moving back to the main quest. And obviously, bloody hell, I should have done this while being in that. Over in this place, there are a fair number of quests that I can do as well, like smaller side quests. So yeah, when we get into this world, or rather this part of the world, we'll probably do a little bit more of the main story, but maybe then some side quests. As for this place, I think we are done with side quests. It's basically Summoner's Court that I'm waiting for. That's Mum's the Words, and that's Sebastian. So those two are that. We still do not have the final Summoner's Court, so that is probably going to be held off for now. I should also show you the Pulse Puzzle Room, just to show you what it is, but I'll keep that for one of the episodes where we do rather the smaller side quests whenever we do those. So that will be it for this episode. In the next episode, we continue with Natty, Sebastian, and Poppy. Possibly Poppy. We'll see exactly what she comes up with. It feels like we're absolutely not done at all with her side quest as well. Bloody hell, I didn't think it was going to be that long. I suppose that all makes sense in the end. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.